Yo, my dope people, man, what is good? I am currently in super travel mode. So my tail readings, you know what I'm saying? I just kind of get to them when I can. But I knew I had to get a tail reading out for y'all, man. My guys been hitting me up for the last day or so. So it's time to get straight to it, man. Hope all is well. Sending y'all positive energy before we even get started. Take a deep breath and become present because you know it's a gift. Welcome to the present. It's also a thing, cause so I'm in Charleston for the week. I actually leave tomorrow, right? It's funny, man, because I was good. Like, listen, y'all, I haven't been sick in like 2 years. 2 years. I haven't been sick in like 2 years, legit. And actually, it might have been longer than that. For real. The last time I got sick, I believe, was COVID, and this was right before like COVID really hit. It was January of 2020. So I might have got sick once after that, but it's definitely been 2+ years since I've been sick. But I say all that to say, I was good when I got to Charleston, and then I got just out of nowhere. I came down with like a crazy, just a short fever. You know what I'm saying? I had a crazy sore throat. The shit was terrible, man. I didn't get any good sleep the last night. Really, the last 2 days, I didn't get any good sleep. It sucked, but I feel a lot better today. So, you know, I'm coming to y'all with y'all reading. You already know the vibes. Straight up, man. Give me 1 minute. You shuffle the deck. Also, full moon in Capricorn was officially yesterday. What this means, okay, for you, first of all, you have to check your placements. You have to check your astrological chart and see what house Capricorn is occupying. All right. I personally would recommend you all looking at sidereal instead of Western tropical. For you all who know nothing about this, when you type in astrology chart and you put in your information, it's going to ask you for your birth time, your birthday, and your birth location. And yes, you need your specific time. Yes, you do. There's going to be a drop down. There's going to be 2 drop downs. One, I mean, there's probably going to be more, but the 2 drop downs I want you to pay attention to will be, what do they call it though? I'm not sure what they call it, but it'll be Western tropical. You hit the drop down and you select sidereal chart. All right, trust me on this. Just do it. Sidereal and house system. You're going to select whole sign house. All right. When you do that, it's going to populate your chart, and there's going to be 12 sections. All right. Capricorn is going to be number 10, or it'll have the symbol Capricorn, and it's going to tell you what house it's going to be occupying. All right. So when your chart pops up, it's going to be a circle, and it's going to be broken down into 12 sectors. All right. One sector is going to be occupied by Capricorn. That is what I'm talking to you about right now. All right. 333, as I said that. The full moon in Capricorn is illuminating and bringing closure to something within that portion of your life. All right. And it's going to happen within the next 6 months. It's going to play out for 6 months. It's not going to be one big ass event. There might be significant events that happen, but it's not just going to be one big event and everything changes. That's not really how it happens. It's going to be small little things that you notice, small things happening, and then it's going to lead to bigger significant changes. All right. That's what's happening. And then the reason this is big is because, remember, now this is where it gets a little bit confusing. Not confusing, but Pluto, in Western tropical, Pluto went from Capricorn to Aquarius. But remember, this is sidereal. So really, in sidereal, it went from Sagittarius to Capricorn. So what it's really doing is bringing endings and new beginnings in the Capricorn placement of your chart. And you're going to see it play out in the next 6 months. There's nothing you could do to stop it. Just experience it. Don't force things and don't resist things. Just understand it's happening for your greater good. Keep your thoughts positive and you're going to come out on the other side just way better off than what you could even imagine. All right. You already know I am using my ancient Egyptian tarot deck. Shout out to Kemet. I love Kemet. I am very closely tied to Kemet. My ancestors are Kemet. I am Kemet. Trust me. Y'all gonna hear the truth when you come in. All right. And I will be utilizing my guidebook because these cards have different definitions. All right. It'll be a 6-card spread. The first card, so hold on, let me see. So the first card is your starting point. This is your current energy. Your current energy is the Empress. The Empress: intelligence, comprehension, beneficial influence, action, initiative, the woman, the mother, fertility, authoritative but kind person, resolute of help. This is your energy now, or you're literally about to come into this energy. And the Empress always represents pregnancy. And the pregnancy does not necessarily have to be a physical pregnancy in regards to a baby. It can mean you are birthing a new idea or a concept. Like, basically you wanting to start, then this is an example. Say you were thinking about starting your own business, right? This is what this is referring to, because you don't really know anyone. You may or may not know anyone that started your own business, but it kind of hits you out of left field. Like, damn, what if I started my own business? You know what I'm saying? So that's a birth. That's a birth of a new idea. If you are literally thinking, or you've been thinking of starting your own business, and I'm hearing interior design, I'm hearing automotive, and that's all I hear so far, definitely confirmation for you that you should be doing that, for sure. But Empress energy off the rip, very good energy to be in. All right. Tell me more. Second card out, the Tower card. Unexpected changes, sudden changes. Let me see. The Tower: arrogance, haughtiness, pride, problems that come after a series of warnings. Didn't I mention earlier that there is small decisions or small changes that you make that leads up to significant changes? Confirmation. All right. Downfall of wrong convictions, broken balance, danger, exile, fall, deserved punishment, destruction of wealth conquered through strength and deceit. Now, what this is really talking about is, it's not saying you're being punished. It's saying there could be people around you being punished, and someone's in your energy who has been stealing your energy, and you may not have been aware of that. They were aware of it, but you haven't been aware of it. So that's probably what this is referring to. So yeah, Tower moments. And the Tower for you could mean like, it could talk about unexpected changes in regards to people dropping out of your life, and then all of a sudden good shit happening to you, and then you know, then at that moment you notice, you're like, okay, so this person was definitely the problem. All right, so this is what this Tower card is talking about. All right, and then second card position, that is the goal. The goal is to get negative energy out of your life. All right, third card out, the Moon card. I talked about the full moon in the beginning of the reading. Confirmation for you. All right, and the Moon card definitely represents things that are manifesting that you cannot see yet. You do not see these things manifesting, but it's going to happen. All right, you can perceive it to be negative, but it's not negative. And this is the third card, describes the subconscious desire of the consultant. Again, the Moon card is something manifesting that you weren't aware of, because it's manifesting from your subconscious state of mind, which is your default programming. All right, let me see what the Moon card. Visions, oddness, illusions, mistakes due to imagination, travel over water, long and difficult researches, strange meetings, attraction for the unknown, occultism, and adventure. Right now, you're very, very intrigued by the unseen, by things you cannot see right now, but how things are happening. You're definitely intrigued in that. All right. All right. Let me see. Fourth card. Man, y'all better hit this like button, man. You know the truth. Y'all better hit this like button. The fourth card. All right. These are your fears. And remember, before I even get into fear, fear is a old program that was placed in humans eons ago. But you can use fear as a catalyst, because remember, fear and being scared to do something are two different things. You know what I'm saying? Like, fear is a program that's trying to stop you. Keyword, trying. It can't stop you. It literally can't stop you, because it knows it's not allowed to. It's against the universal law to stop you. So since it can't do that, you know what it's going to try to do? It's going to manipulate you so you can stay in your head and so you can stop yourself from getting past the fear, right? But again, fear is just... fear is like a person in front of something that you desire and them saying that you can't have it. But then you ask them, well, what are you going to do to stop me? And they be like, good question. And then you go around them and then they don't do shit, because they can't stop you. They just want to manipulate you to think that you can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. Look past the fear. Fear is an old program. It's an old program of understanding that you can now use it as an advantage. It makes you stronger. It's a catalyst. It's like a Judas. All right. The Ace of Chalices. Let's see. The house of sincere heart, joy, happiness, nourishment, abundance, and fertility. The sacred food, happiness beyond description. Here it is, represented by the scarab, ancient symbol of fortune and prosperity. I'm going to be honest. This is a fear. It tells me you are afraid of your own power. You dream so big, you're afraid of it. But if, like Jeezy said, if your dreams aren't scaring you, you're not dreaming big enough. Simple as that. Don't be afraid though. You know what I'm saying? Understand you're here because you're meant to do big shit. All right. Fifth card out, we have the Knave of Swords. Mental clarity for sure. Fifth card out is what you desire. All right. And swords is, remember, swords is the mind, how you think, mental. Let me see. Where we at? Authority, attention, secrecy, vigilance, espionage, circumspection, and all of the resulting qualities. What I'm getting from this card in this reading is things that were done in the dark are coming to light. It may catch you off guard, but it's definitely coming to light regardless. So accept the changes. As simple as that, y'all. And stand in your authority. Know the type of power you have. All right. But stand in your fucking authority. All right. Also, I will be pulling a card from my Angels of Abundance deck and my Moonology deck. So I got, I'm going to hook y'all up. I got you. All right. Ten of Swords, 14-14 on the clock as I said that. Confirmation, because I don't know where that came from. Ten of Swords, suffering, affliction, tears, sadness, desolation, impossibility of acting. What this really speaks of, and this is let me see. What you need to reach this goal. You need to be able to There's going to be some pain that comes with what you are manifesting. It's not going to be, I said this the other day. I'm going to just go ahead and tell you. Like, I said this on my stories the other day on IG. Follow me on my IG if you don't, at STLCTY03. Spirituality is not fucking strawberries, peaches, and rainbows all the time. It's really not. It's not. Like, spirituality can be very dark. There's dark energies. There's people that want to manipulate you for your energy because they know, like, you're a good luck charm to them, right? But when they siphon your energy, what do you have left for yourself? Nothing. This is why you be stuck in this real idle spot. This is why you need to protect your energy. Listen to Reiki. Stop fucking with people who drain you. And you know who drains you. When you know what I'm saying? Like, you just pay attention to how you feel when you're not around those people, when you're not talking to those people. Straight up. Choose yourself first and don't feel bad about it. You know how many people tell you tell you that being selfish is a bad thing? No, be selfish. I'm here to tell you, be selfish. Because when I started being selfish to the people who like cared about me, my life got better. And then they try to project onto me their problems and insecurities. But you know what I say? Fuck them. I tell them, I don't care if it's the Pope, the president, I don't give a damn. Choose yourself first. Straight up. The only person I rock with on the level of myself is my daughter. That's it. And I have to show her to a degree to choose herself. You feel me? Point blank, period. All right. Angels, what message do you have for the collective? Also, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates. If it doesn't fit, doesn't fit. Hit me up for a personal reading if you want one. All right, DM me on one of my socials. It is at STLCTY03, and that's on IG and Twitter. I'm not checking Twitter as much because Twitter is extremely low vibrational, and I really just don't give a shit about Twitter, to be honest. I hop on there every now and then because there's people I still rock with, but I really don't rock with Twitter like that no more. I mostly be on IG. Partnership. Allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. Again, only place yourself around people that uplift and empower your energy. All right. And it's not difficult. It's not confusing. It's really not. Just pay attention to how your body feels when you get done talking to somebody. Trust me. Shit. Come on. That was me. Hold on, they want me to shuffle. They just told me to shuffle one time. 9 Intuition. Nine times out of 10, this deck will give you a straight answer. But sometimes you'll get this card, perhaps a little frustratingly. It firmly informs you that there is no real need for you to ask your question because you already know the answer, at least deep down. So take a moment now to close your eyes and breathe. Turn inward, feel your energetic body around you. What does your intuition tell you about your situation? Any feelings that come up now should feel neutral. True intuition isn't emotionally charged. When you draw this card, you are being asked to think less about logic and more about what you are feeling in your heart and gut. Your feelings will never misguide you. Some people consider intuition to be some kind of cosmic thing. The fact is, however, that it's not really cosmic, it's normal. Nearly all truly successful people know when their intuition is trying to tell them something. and know to ignore their intuition at their peril. So dig deep before you try another card instead. What is your intuition telling you here? Additional meanings for this card: meditate and see what comes through. I was just about to tell you all to meditate. Make sure you meditate every day. It doesn't need to be, like sitting in, Indian style, like, in a dark room. Like, it doesn't need to be that. Just take some time to yourself, sit in a quiet for like 5 to 10 minutes a day. Very important. Your feelings about this situation are spot on. What is your intuition telling you? Fear derails intuition. Don't be scared. Remember, fear is just an old paradigm. It's an old program to stop you from getting to your desires. Connect with the goddess Selena under the moon. About this symbol, moon goddess Selena is the spirit behind this card. Selena is said to be a personification of the moon. In astrology, the moon is all about intuition, amongst other things. And last thing is, we just had a full moon yesterday, but the full moon is like, it's like a 3-day span, right? Because it's at the exact day of the full moon, it's just at 100%. But for example, the full moon was yesterday, but tonight, the full moon is going to be at like 98%. So it's still relatively full. It's 98% full. You know what I'm saying? So you could still use full moon energy. So what I would do, if you have any crystals, if you and anything along those lines, set them outside, during the full moon, so the moon can charge those crystals. Also, use it for water too. So use like a mason jar or a glass. I wouldn't use plastic. Plastic is not good for water. When I'm still doing research and cross researching, but there's a lot of bad chemicals and spectacles of plastic that sits in the water. You know what I'm saying? So I would highly recommend using glass, right? So that's why I say use a mason jar. Put it outside during the full moon and let that charge your water. And once you drink that water, because remember, water is an intelligence. It carries data. So, just speak life into that shit. You know what I'm saying? Drink it and watch the magic that happens for you, all right? With that being said, this is your reading. This is your man, David G, the Cosmostrology channel. Got mad love for you all. Sending you all mad love and positive energy. Before we get out of here, man, let's take a deep breath to become present, because it's a gift. I love y'all. Drink your water. Health is wealth. Be safe. Stay positive and control your thoughts. And remember, you're not even manifesting anymore. It's already manifested because you can see it already. That's just confirmation that it's happened for you already. All you got to do is put yourself in alignment with that imagination. With that being said, you already know we out in this game.